Well, welcome back to the Prospect Hut, and of course, this is a channel for Mets prospects, and we had some really interesting and big news in the minor leagues. A lot of players got promoted on Sunday. I mentioned A.J. Ewing in the previous video, but a lot of other players got promoted too, to different levels. So this is the first of many I would expect to come. I mean, I was very surprised they promoted as many as they did on Sunday, but a lot of players have played well. And a lot of players are sending a message that they're back on track as prospects. But here's from SI. They did the reporting here. Mets promote group of prospects after strong starts to the minor league season. The New York Mets farm system has seen some strong early returns in 2025, leading the organization to promote 5 prospects off to hot starts at their respective levels. 5 prospects, a lot. A lot. The New York Mets are winning at the major league level and are also doing good work down on the farm. Team's player development has been improving under the guidance of President of Baseball Operations Dave Stearns, who's not been afraid to push prospects forward if they show they are ready for the next rung on the minor league ladder. That's for sure. He certainly has done that. The minor league season isn't a month old yet, but the Mets have already seen a few prospects hit the developmental benchmarks they wanted to see in order to advance in the system. After Sunday's action, the Mets bumped 5 prospects up a level, with 3 going from St. Lucie to Brooklyn, and 2 more moving up from Coney Island to Double-A Binghamton. Now, these are players that are surprising names here. First up is outfielder second baseman A.J. Ewing. He's going from St. Lucie to Brooklyn. Right-handed pitcher Chandler Marsh is going from St. Lucie to Brooklyn. And infielder Marco Vargas, who was picked up in the David Robertson deal 2 years ago, he's going from St. Lucie to Brooklyn. And what's interesting about him is that he did not play much last year. He had a lot of injuries. Left-handed pitcher Zach Thornton, who might be the Mets' second best lefty in the system, and it was drafted, I believe, 2 years ago, and he's going from Brooklyn to Binghamton. So he could be a very quick riser. Right-handed pitcher Ryan Lambert is going from Brooklyn to Binghamton. The Mets drafted him last year. So you got some guys, and Lambert's probably the closest of the players here that is going to get to the big leagues. Offensive theme of the players headed to Brooklyn, with the headliner here being Marco Vargas, who the Mets acquired from Miami in the Dave Robinson trade at the 2023 deadline. Vargas, who's currently rated as the team's 14th best prospect according to MajorLeagueBaseball.com, is batting .409 with a home run, 5 RBIs, and a 1072 OPS in 13 games for Low-A St. Lucie. Another notable name moving from St. Lucie to Binghamton is A.J. Ewing, who the Mets paid overslot for in 2023 to get him to sign instead of playing college baseball at Alabama. Ewing, who is currently the team's 27th ranked prospect according to MLB.com's top 30 list, is batting .400 with a home run, 20 RBIs, and 1121 OPS in 18 games. He could go flying up this list very quickly this year. Mets also bumped 2 pitchers up to Binghamton. The more interesting promotion of the 2 is Ryan Lambert, who the team took in the 8th round of last year's draft at Oklahoma. While Lambert was a starter for the Sooners, the Mets have converted him to the bullpen with strong early returns. The Mets drafted a lot of players who went to school in Oklahoma. Opposing hitters haven't been able to do anything against Lambert and Brooklyn, as he has a 1.13 ERA and 7 appearances, while racking up a 17-1 strikeout to walk ratio and 8 innings pitched. That's pretty strong. Even though the Mets bullpen is currently a strength, Lambert could make himself a factor in the second half if he continues to dominate the upper levels of the minor leagues. So now he's in Double-A. So they must have thought very highly of him if they had sent him to Double-A this quickly. They must be very high on his arm, especially putting him in the bullpen. But a couple other things here. Go back a little bit. Zach Thornton's left-handed, and like I said, he's the second best Mets lefty in their system, and he's not rated yet. But he had a very strong start. It would be interesting to see if he gets rated at some point. Chandler Marsh, I believe he's a non-drafted player. I'm not 100% sure. But I believe he's non-drafted. So I think they signed him, and he's going to Brooklyn too. So it's a very interesting group of players the Mets promoted. And obviously the headliner here is Ewing and Vargas, to be honest with you. But you let me know what you think about this video. And of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut, and I'll see you later.